Hello everyone, my name is Angelica and this is my video in response to the 3 persuasive speeches I evaluated. The 3 persuasive speeches I evaluated were David Beltran's, J.D. Morales' and Ursula Gonzalez Portillo's. One strength I noticed across all 3 persuasive speeches was that each speaker spoke about their topic clearly, and it was something that mattered to each of them. I also felt that the passion came through with their delivery. I felt David spoke about his issue with confidence and with clarity. JD used strong research and relatable examples to explain the impact of social media on teenagers. And Ursula shared an emotional insight onto the experience of DACA recipients and families. Even though all three of their topics were different, I felt all three of the speakers connected their arguments to real people, real examples, and real consequences. That personal connection made their speeches a little bit more engaging for the audience, and it helped to build credibility with the audience. I also noticed that each speaker used one credible source, whether it was the CDC, the US Surgeon General, USCIS, or the Immigration Policy Institute. All of these help to strengthen the factual foundation they were building with their claims. A common reasoning weakness across the speeches was that all three relied heavily on an emotional appeal. Sometimes this was balancing it with the detailed evidence, and sometimes it was not balancing it. JD's speech had strong statistics, but also emotional examples about the teens' experiences and the comparisons. Ursula's speech was powerful, heartful, but many of her points focused on stress or fear and family separation without providing the actual data or statistics. So that also relied heavily on the emotional side. David's speech was a little shorter, but leaned in on more of a personal perspective rather than research. Well, all emotional appeals are important part of persuasive speaking, but I also feel like it shouldn't be the main support. This can help weaken the logic side of the argument. Well, this is my overall evaluation of all 3 speeches. Once again, I loved all 3 speakers, and I feel like they were strong and organized and compassionate regarding their topics. But I do feel like they could balance their topics a little more with evidence rather than emotion. Well, thank you for listening.